संडे सत्संग प्रोग्राम पे। हरि बोल। या हरे कृष्णा। हरि बोल। So I request two children. I told one is Dhriti. बेटी हाँ बस बेटी और what is his name? Mike, Mike? Do you have Mike too? Mike. Okay. Yeah. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva. Haribo. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Haribol, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Hari, Hari प्रणाम संकीर्त महायज्ञ की जय, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय, जगत गुरु श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय, Hi Gaur Premanandi, Srila Gurudev ki. Thank you so much. So let us read Srimad Bhagavatam, third chapter, fourth verse. So before we start our session, first of all, I'm seeking the blessings from all the Vaishnavas. So that I can speak whatever possibly something on Bhagavatam with right mood and with right attitude. And also, I'm seeking the blessings from my Shiksha Guru, prabhuji, his guest Ramakrishna Babu and our guest Sachimataji. Hari Om. No, I'm finding this thing to say. Yeah. That's, I managed. See that? I will do it. Okay? Are you able to hear? Yes. Thank you. As guys, Satyeshwar Mataji. And also, I'm seeking the blessings, my spiritual master, His Holiness Brother Swami Guru Maharaj, and followed by our Priya Srila Prabhupada and other Acharyas. So, the fourth verse we're going to read today. Yeah. So, text. Yes. Yeah. Pashyanti ado rupam adhara chakshusam. Pashyanti ado rupam adhara chakshusam. Sahasrapado bhujanananda bhutam. Adbhutam. Sahasrapado bhujananda adbhutam. Sahasramurdha sarvanakshi nakshikam. Sahasramauli ambara kundalolatsat. So pashyanti ado rupam adabhrachakshusa. Sahasrapado bhujananandadbhutam. Sahasramudha sarvanakshi nasikam. Sahasramauli abharakundalolas. Somebody read. Sashanti ado rupam adabhra sakshusa. Sahasrapado bhujananda bhutam. Sahasramudha sarvanakshi nasikam. Sahasramauli ambara kundalolasa. And Mataji's? Pashyanti ado rupam adabhra sakshusa. Sahasrapado bhujananda adbhutam. Sahasramudha savanakshi nasikam. Sahasramauli ambara kundalolasa. Anyone propose?
Pashyanti ado rupa adabhra chakshusha.
Pashyanti ado rupam adabhra sakshusa.
Sahasrapado bhujananda adbhutam.
Sahasrapado bhujananda adbhutam.
Sahasramudha savanakshi nasikam.
Sahasramurdha savanakshi nasikam.
Sahasramaulia ambara kundalolasa.
Sahasramauli ambara kundalolasa. Anyone want to read? Yeah. Synonyms. Pashyanti. See. Adha. The form of Purusha. Rupam. Form. Adhra. Perfect. Chakshusa. By the great eye, by the eyes. Sahasrapada. Thousands of legs. Uru. Thighs. Bhujanana. Hands and faces. Adbhutam. Wonderful. Sahasra. Thousands of Murdha. Heads. Shavana. Ears. Akshi. Eyes. Nashikam. Noses. Sahasra. Thousands. Mauli. Garlands. Ambara. Dresses. Kundala. Earrings. Ullasa. All glowing. Translation purport by Vachana Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Read someone Mataji's translation.
The devotees with their perfect eyes see the transcendental form of the Purusha, who has thousands of legs, thighs, arms, and faces, all extraordinary. In the body, there are thousands of heads, ears, eyes, and noses. They are decorated with thousands of helmets, glowing earrings, and are adorned with the garlands.
The wall is a purport. So there are only one para purport. So one Prabhu can read.
Purport. With our present materialized senses, we cannot perceive anything of the transcendental Lord. Our present senses are to be rectified by the process of devotion and service, and then the Lord Himself becomes revealed to us. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is confirmed that the transcendental Lord can be perceived only by pure devotion and service. So it is confirmed in the Vedas that only devotion and service can lead one to the side of the Lord, and that only devotion and service can reveal Him. In the Brahma Samhita also it is said that the Lord is always visible to the devotees whose eyes have been anointed with the tinge of devotional service. So we have to take information of the transcendental form of the Lord from persons who have actually seen it with perfect eyes here with devotional service. In the material world also we do not always see things with our own eyes. We sometimes see through the experience of those who have actually seen or done things. If that is the process of experiencing a impermanent object, it is more perfectly applicable in matters transcendental. So only with the patience and perseverance can we realize the transcendental subject matter regarding the absolute truth and his different form. He is formless to the neophytes, but he is in transcendental form to the expert
advisor. Thank you so much, Prabhu. So let us read Mangalacharan prayers, as I said, Mangalacharan before we discuss on subject matter. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salataya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Tada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cham Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunandan Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Karijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Vishwanam Tacham He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchena Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Deve Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya eva cham Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I offer my respectful obeisance unto my spiritual master, work on my eyes from the darkness of ignorance, which to touch and knowledge. Mokam karoti vachalam, pangum langayite girim, yatrupatam aham vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam, Paramananda Madhavam, Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hari Om Tassat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hari Bol. Sujay Prabhuji, చాలా దగ్గర పెట్టుకోవాల్సిన మీ డొంగలు మార్చుకోవాల్సింది. డొంగలు మార్చి పెట్టండి, ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది కదా. హరే కృష్ణ. Yes, thank you, Prabhu. So, here in this verse, इसी वर्ष में सूत्र गोस्वामी ने बता रहा है हमेशा मैसेजेस के लिए. So, पहले हम लोग हमारा गॉड ब्रदर गोपाल प्रभु ने अच्छी तरीके से एक्सप्लेन किया. Purusha, the avatars, how they are involving in creation. It begins with Karanadhai Vishnu, that is Mahavishnu. So आज इस श्लोका में बता रहा है the same Purusha. So he is having the very beautiful form and with so many of hands, legs, और आइज, ईयर्स, और उनका पुरुष का बारे में बता रहेगा, उसका फॉर्म्स के बारे में। ये क्यों, ये किसी क्वेश्चन को, ये प्रश्न है तो सूत्र गोस्वामी को नैमिषारण्य शेष ने प्रश्न पूछा, इसी प्रकार से प्रश्न पूछा। ये 6 में कौन सा प्रश्न के लिए ये उत्तर मिल रहा है उनको? हाँ, 4th क्वेश्चन। व्हाट इज द 4th क्वेश्चन प्रभु? What are transcendental forms of Lord Krishna? और क्वेश्चन सही नहीं है, दैट इज लीला अवतारस। वो डायरेक्टली नहीं पूछ रहा, इनकारनेशन नहीं नहीं पूछ रहा है। सो व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन? इट इज टेलिंग, डिस्क्राइब, टेल the acts of Lord performs in relationship with creation। भगवान क्रिएशन का साथ में क्या क्या उन्होंने एक्टिविटी करा है, हाउ ही इज क्रिएटिंग, व्हाट इज द फंडामेंटल प्रिंसिपल्स एक्ट्स इज एक्टिंग, सेकंड कम्युनिकेटिंग द मटेरियल वर्ल्ड, अबाउट क्रिएशन के बारे में बता रहा है। सो क्रोन क्रिएशन में भाग ले रहा है शुरुआत से, भगवान स्वयं कृष्ण एक्सपैंडिंग हिमसेल्फ बलराम संकष्ट मत में, और नारायण महाविष्णु इस प्रकार से एक्सपैंड होकर महाविष्णु और कारण से विष्णु, उन्होंने डायरेक्टली इन्वॉल्विंग इन क्रिएशन। इसके लिए वो कौन है? वो पुरुष अवतार है। ओके, इसके लिए पुरुषावतार बारे में इधर चर्चा हो रहा है। ठीक है, सो इसके लिए हम पहले कहाँ पुरुषावतार क्रिएशन के बारे में बताया, और आज का श्लोक में क्या बता रहा है? उनका वही पुरुषावतार का जो पुरुषावतार का जो फॉर्म है और रूप है, सो वो क्रिएट को आदमी कर रहा है, वो आदमी वो एक्चुअली इज नॉट फॉर्मलेस, ही इज ट्राइंग टू एस्टैब्लिश दिस प्रिंसिपल आल्सो थ्रू दिस श्लोका। जो व्यक्ति है वो पुरुष अवतार है, इज नॉट ए फॉर्मलेस। सो मेनी पीपल्स हैविंग दैट कंसेप्शन, simply believing the article materialistic science. Okay, so everything is automatically comes, everything is like it comes automatically, अचानक आ जाता है, अचानक एक्टिव हो जाता है, कुछ भी अचानक नहीं होंगे बोल के, उसके पीछे कुछ कारण है बोल के वो पहले बताया। वो कौन है? पुरुषा, वहाँ विष्णु का से सब कुछ वो क्रिएशन चालू हो रहा है बोल के, एक आदमी है इसके पीछे बोल के इसके बारे में बता रहे हैं। और आज का समय वो आदमी कौन कैसा है? वो आदमी पीपल बोलता है भगवान इज ए फॉर्मलेस, इट इज नॉट एनी फॉर्म, ये निराकार है। कोई बोलता है शून्यवादी है, आप कुछ बात नहीं मिलेंगे। उसको कंडम करने के लिए भी इस श्लोक का हमको सामने रखा है इधर। ठीक है, सो इसके लिए भगवान एक फॉर्म, सबसे पहले फर्स्ट वर्स में कहा, फर्स्ट लाइन में क्या कहा था? पश्यन्ति आधो रूपम अद्भुत चक्षुषा। भगवान जो है वो रूप है, अद्भुत है, रूप है, अद्भुत रूप है। आदो रूपम, सबसे पहले रूप है इज अद्भुत, वेरी अद्भुत है। और ऐसा अद्भुत रूप का साथ जो क्या क्या है, अनेक प्रकार से भुजा है, आइस है, हेड्स है, इस प्रकार से बता रहे हो। ऐसा नहीं है, इसका मतलब क्या है? भगवान इज ए पर्सन, इज नॉट ए निराकार, निराकार नहीं, उसके पर्सन लाइक अस, हाउ हमारा पास हेड है, ईयर्स है, माउथ है, सब कुछ है। व्यक्ति के बारे में बता रहे हैं, यस इज ए पर्सन, इज नॉट ए निराकार है, इज ए पीपल हैविंग दैट कंसेप्शन, उसको खंडन करने के लिए इस लोग हमको दे रहे हैं। ऐसे व्यक्ति को हम समझने के लिए क्या चाहिए? क्या चाहिए? ज्ञान चक्षु चाहिए, चक्षु चाहिए, नॉर्मल चक्षु नहीं है, ज्ञान चक्षु चाहिए। इसको बताएं चक्षुषा, ये वर्ड ये शब्द क्या? चक्षु होना चाहिए, इज स्पिरिचुअल सेंसेस होना चाहिए, नॉट मटेरियल सेंस। ऐसा नहीं है क्या हमको सेंस नहीं है, हमारा आई नहीं है, हमारा अंग नहीं है, हमारी बुद्धि नहीं है, इस प्रकार से हम पूछ सकता है। यह है सबका पास, लेकिन इसमें क्या होने चाहिए? चक्षु। कौन चक्षु? ज्ञान चक्षु, दिव्य चक्षु होना चाहिए। जब जीव चक्षु होंगे तब भगवान, ऐसा भगवान, वो भगवान अनेक प्रकार से अद्भुत रूप है, विथ हैंड्स, लेग्स, अनेक और यस, और इसके बारे में फर्स्ट लाइन, सेकंड लाइन, थर्ड लाइन में कहा भगवान का अंग के बारे में बताया, भगवान को रूप के बारे में बताया। और चौथा लाइन में क्या कहा, वो भगवान क्या क्या, हाउ इज adorning, how he is decorating his body, उसका how is decorating his body also is explaining in this particular last line, सहस्त्रमौली अंबर कुंडलो सर। सहस्त्रमौली is having mouling, wearing very beautiful garlands and beautiful earrings, और हमारा दामोदर अष्टकम आता है, कौन सा लाइन है वो, भगवान wearing earrings, कौन सा है, असत कुंडलम, क्या वर्ड है इसका, पूरा पूरा लाइन क्या है, असत कुंडलम। सो इसका है शार्क, जो है ना शार्क का जो फिश है, इसका कैसा है, सो इसके बारे में भी बता रहे हैं। और दामोदर मार रहे कहा एक बड़ा सच्चे बुद्ध में नहीं है, इधर हमारा सूत्र गोस्वामी बता रहा है भगवान वियरिंग वेरी नाइस इयररिंग्स और नाइस गार्लैंड्स, और मौली अंबर का कुंडल also. Then what is wearing? Garland and helmet. Also wearing grace nice helmet. Okay. So इस प्रकार से वो चौथा लाइन में कहा था। So भगवान इज क्लियर, भगवान कोई भी है इस लोग का हमको ले सकता है इस भगवत से। भगवान इज ए नॉट फॉर्मलेस, इज ए पर्सन, इज ए फॉर्म, कंप्लीट हैविंग फॉर्म। हम सच्चित आनंद विग्रह कहा था ना हमारा ब्रह्म संहिता में, इज ए कंप्लीट पर्सन कंप्लीटली। ओके, इस प्रकार से ये कहा। ये उसके बाद से अब हमको यस हमके पास सब कुछ, सब लोग को चक्षु है, सेंसेस है, ये पूरा सेंसेस मेटे सेंसेस चाहिए। क्या पूछ रहा है हमको, यहाँ दिव्य चक्षु चाहिए, एक ऐसा व्यक्ति को रियलाइज होने के लिए, भगवान को रियलाइज होने के लिए, उनका क्रिएशन के बारे में और उनका रूप के बारे में हमको रियलाइजेशन होने चाहिए। हाउ टू रियलाइज, हाउ टू सी द गॉड, नॉट बाय माइंड, बाय योर ओन दिव्य चक्षु से देखना चाहिए। तो भगवान श्रीमद् भागवत में कहा, किसको कहा, अर्जुन जी को। उन्होंने कहा उन्होंने कहा मेरे को आपका इतना सुनने के बाद आप तो विश्व रूप को देखना चाहता है, तो आप दिखाइए। ये उनको डाउट नहीं है, पर लेकिन हम लोग के लिए इतना कहा बहुत बार में प्रभु ने कहा 8th chapter में 9th chapter में अनेक बार, सुप्रीमेसी ऑफ द लॉर्ड, मैं आई एम देयर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ आई एम टेस्टिंग द वाटर, आई एम एवरीथिंग कम्स बाय मी, भूमि आपान लव आयो काम अनुदय, एवरीथिंग ऑल एलिमेंट्स कम्स फ्रॉम मी। एक प्रकार से वॉट एवर यू आर एबल टू सी एनर्जी इन द मटेरियल, इट इज माई एनर्जी। अनेक प्रकार से 8th chapter 7 लेके 7th 8th 9th उसमें कहा था, ही एस्टैब्लिश भगवान सुप्रीमेसी एंड हिज सुप्रीम नॉलेज, सब कुछ कहा था। उसको सब कुछ सुनने के बाद हमको दिखाने के लिए, यस भगवान नॉट ओनली बाय हिज इंस्ट्रक्शन एंड आल्सो शोन व्हाट एवर प्रीवियसली told in the previous chapter, in the 11th chapter, shown his Rupa on the request of Arjuna. So when he asked, yes, I can show you Rupa, because you want to see the same what I told you. I want to see how I am reciting with so many of heads, so many of hands, so many of ears, so many Vishwarup देखना चाहता है। Then he shown one word he showed. Yes, Arjuna, I can show you, but you cannot see with current your material senses. So I am going to empowering you with divya section. But see with your eyes, not by mind. See with your eyes, not by mind. So हम भी बोल देंगे, मैं भी देखता हूँ ना भगवान ऐसा है, not our mind, external, maybe assuming something like that. But actually, if you see the originally by your eyes, with divine senses, that is really is totally different. Is we cannot see such a form like your material senses. So that is different from the material senses. So see this form very particularly about using your eyes, not by your mind. से हम भी हैं, हमारे माइंड से बहुत कुछ हम आशम समझ सकते हैं, not like that. But really want to realize भगवान हम क्या करना चाहिए? वी हैव टू गेट द मेसी ऑफ द लॉर्ड। जैसा अर्जुन ने मेसी लिया, तो हम भी उस प्रकार से हम भगवान को एक फ्रेंड बनना चाहिए। जैसे फ्रेंड बनेंगे हमारे ऊपर मेसी मिलेगा। व्हाट इज द वे? कैसा हम भगवान को फ्रेंड बन सकते हैं? यू वांट बिकम फ्रेंड और यू वांट बिकम अ सर्वेंट? यू वांट बिकम फादर और मदर? कौन सा होना चाहिए? सर्वेंट। Anybody want to become friend of Krishna?
Yes.
Yes. So Prabhu is a friend of Krishna. Very nice. That's great. Yeah. Nothing wrong on this. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मैं खाली सर्वेंट रहूंगा। यस, हम इच्छा हो सकता है। आई वांट वेरी क्लोज बी फ्रेंड ऑफ माय कृष्णा। ऑलवेज यू एक्सेप्ट वॉट एवर रसा है ना। 5 रस है, 5 रस कोई भी आप ले सकते हैं। somebody will win the माधुर्य, somebody will servant, वात्सल्य प्रसाद, कोई भी हो सकता है। Anybody can want to enter in the area of rasa, but no restriction for this. But before we asking whether we are having such a qualification to take the rasa, madhur rasa, is highly this thing. Okay, so for that what we should do? हम इसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए? अगर हमको फ्रेंड बनना चाहिए क्या करना चाहिए? बहुत कुछ इसके पीछे बहुत कुछ एफर्ट डालना जाना चाहिए। ऐसा नहीं है थोड़ी मिलेगा आपको। बिना एफर्ट कुछ मिलता है? आप खाना खाना चाहिए, जाके किचन में जाके कुछ प्लेट डालने से आपको मिलेगा? या पेट आ गया, अगर हाथ से नहीं निकला तो नहीं आएगा। तो कुछ एफर्ट डालना चाहिए। इसके लिए हम फ्रेंड बनना है, कुछ एफर्ट किस प्रकार से हमें एफर्ट डालना चाहिए। सो कैसा एफर्ट है, क्या एफर्ट है, हम देखेंगे, आज चर्चा करेंगे। ठीक है, थैंक यू। सो पश्यन्ते आधोरूपम अधभ्र चक्षुषा सहस्रपादोरु भुजानंद अद्भुतम। His adbhut, his legs, his thighs, his hands, his ears, his nose, his nostrils, सब कुछ बोला अद्भुत है। अद्भुतम महाअद्भुतम। ऐसा रूप को हम कभी भी किधर भी नहीं देख सकता है उनका, क्योंकि उनका अद्भुत रूप को इस प्रकार से इस वक्त में कहा रहा है। ठीक है, सो विद इन द पर्पट में लिखा फर्स्ट लाइन में क्या दिया? विथ आवर प्रेजेंट मेटीरियलाइज्ड सेंसेस। क्या बोला वर्ड शब्द? मेटीरियलाइज्ड सेंसेस वी कैनॉट परस्यू एनीथिंग ऑफ द ट्रांसकेंडेंटल लॉर्ड। कुछ नजदीक भी नहीं जा सकता है। इवन नजदीक जा सकता है भगवान को करने के लिए हमारा मेटीरियल सेंसेस से। आवर प्रेजेंट सेंसेस आर टू बी रेक्टिफाइड बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ, क्या प्रोसेस है? डिवोशनल प्रोसेस चाहिए, प्रेम चाहिए, भक्ति चाहिए, इमोशंस चाहिए, with feelings चाहिए, with feelings and emotions when you do some activity, that is the real devotional service. Then the Lord himself becomes revealed to us. तब आपको भगवान खुद reveal, he will reveal to you all the according to his qualifications. क्या क्वालिफिकेशन चाहिए? एक है डिवोशनल प्रोसेस से फीलिंग्स होने चाहिए। With feelings and with emotions when you serve the Lord, that become a devotion. Not like with the बिना any feeling, नहीं ऐसे नहीं कर रहा हूँ, वो भी ठीक है। So by knowingly or unknowingly, consciously कुछ ना कुछ सर्व किया तो भगवान एक्सेप्ट करता है, बट लेकिन नॉट दैट एक्सटेंड। वो भी आज उसके बारे में अभी एक फर्स्ट टाइम करेंगे उसके बारे में। ठीक है, सो इसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए? सो हम क्यों इसके लिए हम what is the remedy we need to get from liberate from this the current situations? जब हम भगवान को रिलेशन कर सकते हैं, भगवान को रूप रिलेशन कर सकते हैं, भगवान रूप आप you can taste. So there is a how you can taste. As long as until you taste anything, you cannot experience the sweetness of the particular thing. Correct? For example, if you take a gulab jam बहुत अच्छे से माता जी बनाया, सुंदर है, देखने में बहुत आनंद लगता है, हमारा मुंह से वाटरिंग आता है, देखने से वाटरिंग आता है। How we can really, how much the taste, the sweetness of the particular gulab jam, how you can understand? Unless until you take and put in their mouth and relish this, then you can understand what the taste of that. Correct or no? इसी then otherwise नहीं है, कितना भी सुंदर हो बाहर, पर लेकिन आप मुंह में नहीं डालने से हम टेस्ट नहीं दे सकता है. What how much it's tasteful. इस प्रकार से भगवान, how the Bhagavan is his form and his roop and his ling or everything related to all limbs. How much is his sweetness? How we can understand unless we realize and see his actual feature reality? Then you can understand this. But externally, maybe we have a thing where like this, but we cannot see that. For that, he's talking about here. We have to do the devotional service. Then only is it possible to understand the sweetness of the Lord. Is it really okay? So here he's talking about here. So how? Why you are not able to see? Why you are not realize? Because we are completely conditioned souls. ऐसा नहीं, conditions है, हम conditions सब कुछ, everything we do activities with conditions. If I do this, I want this. If I do this, I want this. Correct no? Everything put conditions. Without conditions, we don't do any activities. Correct no? सही कि नहीं? So इस प्रकार conditions हैं, एक प्रकार conditions है, expectations, always expectations. दूसरा बात है, when you do some activities, we cannot do like a continuation constantly. I have very particular restrictions. I can do only just 1 minute or 2 minutes. If I do some activities, हमको recognition चाहिए. हमको कोई भी कितना मैं सेवा करता हूँ, पर लेकिन उस सेवा के अनुसार मेरे को nobody recognize me. Behind me, behind everything, I am behind in this, but not even with for the recognition. We are always do some service. The recognition is very important for the people who is serving. That is again become a big drawback. Correct or no? We see, okay, मैं ऐसा किया, मेरा नाम क्यों नहीं बुलाया, मैं क्यों अनाउंस नहीं किया. Always we see, we are always behind only recognition. Behind recognition after service, do some service. That is also one most problem. We are whoever behind real back to back, and you see me, we are not able to come out from the materialistic way of life. So recognition is a main problem here. And second thing is, so when you fall down from this place, okay, so what is the reason? What could be the reason this? I understand, realize the greatness of Supreme Lord and his form and his paraphernalia. Are you able to understand? No. Why? Because we are fallen from our original constitutional position. Why you fall down? Because you forget our realistic service, the realistic eternal duty, that is to serve Krishna. Because we forget that, then we fall down this. And what we should do for uplift? We have to act according to desire of Krishna. Anyabhilacha sunyam jnana karma dhanamrutam Krishna ko liya na Krishna. Act according to the, that is missing. According to desire of God, we are not acting. According to our own desire, we are acting. Because our own some personal benefit or for personal recognitions, we are acting this way. What Krishna is saying, you serve according to my interest. When you serve according to his interest, then our completely the bondage, the material existence, we can free from the material existence. There's also one more aspect we need to understand this. How to do this? And the supremacy, so the supreme occupancy of living entity is to discharge dharma. Savai pumsam paradharmo ahaitaki. So the supreme occupancy of the living entity is to serve and to follow the parodharma. The parodharma is to follow Lord's instructions, Lord's interest, Lord's desires. Correct? So what is the instructions given? Dharman to sakshat bhagavat pranita. Whatever Krishna said, What does Krishna desire? What does Krishna is having interest? For his benefit, we need to work, not for our own personal benefit. Okay? So for that, then when you do such activities, definitely you can free from this material attachments. Because why you are having this material attachment? Because of all this combining together in this. So what we should do in this case? Whatever you do, you try to please Krishna, then your circle is perfect. They also said in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Haritoshanam. Dharmasya samsiddhi haritoshanam. So what is our condition in this case? So practically our vision is that everything is Krishna's and everything is must be utilized for Krishna's service. That is our actual philosophy. Am I correct or no? So, for example, this microphone. Okay, microphone is manufactured by what? Manufactured by Krishna's energy. Without Krishna's energy, how will you? It's told in the very clearly in Bhagavad Gita 7.44. What is called? Bhumi Rapo Analayo, Kamanumudhi Vacha. Bhumi Apo Analayo, Kami, water, fire, everything. That everything comes from me. With that only prepared, no? Without heat, without Bhumi, I cannot be prepared. This is made of energy of the Lord. So this middle portion or the whatever the portion of the whole is is made of all the five elements and earth, water. So Krishna says they are separate energy. People think because Krishna's energy, so everything is God. Nahi. They are my separate energies. Yes. They are not the God. They are energy of the Lord. How he became a God? We are also part and parcel of Lord. How you become God? No. Similarly, all other energy of the Lord, they are not God. Okay? They are separate parts of the energy of the Lord. So although separated energy, they are dovetailing in service of Krishna. All the energies are there. What for it is? And then all the energies to serve the Lord, to please the Lord. So we are separate energies and material energies. There are energies. Okay, we are all existing is to serve the भगवान सेवा करने के लिए है पूरा सब कुछ. ठीक है? So when you see the matter separated from Krishna, that is materialism. So when you see no Krishna energy is separate, no connections. When you see in this way, no not having any connections on energies, then it is a materialism. Then how is spiritualism? Opposite way. When you see whatever you are seeing, also I told in the beginning, in the Bhagavad Gita 8 chapter, 9 chapter, 7 chapter लेके भगवान अनेक प्रकार से उनका supremacy के बारे में, energy के बारे में, he established his supremacy. He established how he becomes supreme of everything, how he is above all. इस प्रकार से पूरा 7 chapter लेके 9 chapter को establish किया. Okay, so establish करने के बाद क्यों establish किया? क्योंकि he understand how Krishna is big, how Krishna is cause of all causes. इस प्रकार से उन्होंने सब कुछ इस प्रकार से एनर्जी establish किया. So when we see the matter separate from Krishna, that is materialism. When you also one of the reason of our binding material exists, because when we see no everything is separate from the Lord, nothing is connection, then become a problem. Because we already established, he's saying that everything my energies, they are my energies, it comes from me, I am the cause of all the causes. Okay, but they are not separated from me. They are my energies, but they are not God. But we shall always see, yes, whenever you are drinking water, we should be able to, why? Still, I am the taste in the water. I am taste in the water. When you are drinking water, we should be able to realize the taste is Krishna. The taste is Krishna. When you are able to realize that, then no problem. When you are able to realize that is different, the taste is different, Krishna is different, that is called materialism. When you realize the taste is Krishna, that is called spiritualism. Okay, the spiritual is very important. So When you see matter, matter is energy of Krishna, that is materialism. The the reason for when we see the matter is energy of Krishna, that is not materialism. Okay, that is called spiritualism. So utilize everything in Krishna. So always we see in this way and utilize everything available for the service of Lord, then you can free from this material existence or the bondage of three modes of material nature. This is one of aspects. That's why Bhagavad also very nicely established on these things. The supremacy, the sweetness of the Lord, everything established here. So Lord Vishnu is pure always and all pervading. He is distinguished from the embodied soul as well as material world. Therefore, Lord is called Para, above all. And Lord is one, but Jiva is many. Lord is only one. Whether he's having so many different forms, but Lord is one, but other living entities are many. Some are humans, some are demons, some are in devatas, some are in the form of trees, some are in the form of beasts, so many different forms of other living entities who are entangled material things due to contaminated by three modes. We are all contaminated. Who are whatever को भी आप हम को भी फॉर्म में हो, कोई भी पोजीशन में हो, कैसा कहाँ at one point at time, at one sometimes always we are in the if influenced by the three modes. तीन गुण से पर, तीन गुण से mode of passion, mode of ignorance से हम लोग कैसे भी हम लोग we are influenced by the three modes. Because of that three modes we are binding in this material existence. Okay, so they are called, because we are influenced by the three modes, that's why we call a conditioned souls, and we are called as we are a saguna. Saguna means we are influenced by three guna. Guna means sa means influenced, guna means with three modes. Okay, whereas Lord is not influenced. He is what? His spiritual is nirguna means not being influenced by three modes. He is nirguna. He's not. He's pare or he's away from this three modes. That's why it's called. He is pare. He is above all everything. All other living entities are influenced by three modes. The living entities are bound by material qualities, so they are called gunashtita. Gunashtita means we are taken the shelter of the three modes. Gunashtita. Guna ashram means taken shelter. And the Supreme Lord is called Guna Ashraya. Guna Ashraya means he gives the shelter. He will not take shelter, he gives the shelter of the three modes. There's difference. We take the shelter of the modes, but Krishna, Lord, gives shelter to those under him, they works under this. Okay? So finally, what we should understand is what is the real purpose of creation. So, understand, clear, we are here, we are born by three modes. So, why you are here? Why the creation started? In the previous verse, Prabhuji said how the creation started. What is the purpose of it told? Okay. So, what is the purpose of creation? The creation क्यों है? Yes. So, to go take back all the fallen conditioned souls back to Godhead. That is the purpose of creation. But what we are looking here, we are trying to be here year after year after year, birth after birth, or yuga after yuga. But creation purpose is creation different. We know that, but still we are trying to be here only. Correct, no? So that's the purpose. Purpose is Bhagavan created the whole universe to recline back the carnation souls, all his sons back to his home, back to Godhead. That's the purpose. So, what makes to come down the Jiva? Why you come down this Jiva? We told we came here to came. Then why you came? Why you have to take back by Lord himself?
Because of our desire.
Because of desire. Very nice. Nice point. So, be desire. Because of our desire. What desire? Very good. You next tell. What desire? Enjoy. Enjoy from away from the Lord. Correct, no? Okay, very nice. So, desire to enjoy away from the original Lord Krishna. Desire away from out of our duty. We don't do our duty, but without that, we want to desire, enjoy our own way, out of away from Krishna. That's very good. Then, okay, by desire we came down, and somehow we are struggling here. Okay. So, what is the what makes the maintenance material creation of creation happen? We also came because of desire. Then, what is the continuity of our this creation? Why the what is the continuity of this whole creation? Understand? Got my point? No.
Still our desires.
Why the creation is keep on continuing? Never end. Yes. Yeah, because of our desires, because of our so many of other enviousness, it keeps continuing the creation. Keep on creating, continue creation. Because we don't go back. We're having so many of desires, so many of enviousness. Okay, this guy is good doing like this. Why I should not do this? This guy is doing like this. I somehow had to pull him back. We not allow him to go up for doing devotional service. This is why I always thinks, no, oh, this guy is doing this 32 rounds. Somehow I want to pull him back down. I have to do something. Yeah, mentalities. Enviousness. This all mentality is there. That's the reason the creation keep on continue होती रहता है. You go. This is the main principles. Enviousness towards the Lord. Enviousness is the cause of our ignorance. That is called, why the cause of ignorance? Because lack of knowledge about supremacy of lordships. We don't understand. Yes, Lord is the supreme Lord. No, nobody. So my only service is to serve Him, my supreme Lord, my Father. वो पूरा हम भूल गए इसके वजह से towards we are having too much of enviousness towards Lord, continuing our desires, life after life. So enviousness is mainly caused to continue creation, in which filled with so many pastimes. Of like so many of pastimes, we don't know about our own pastimes. Correct? It's not written in your books. But there are personalities in Srimad Bhagavatam, which already is written by the great sage Vaishnav, with so many of pastimes of so many different personalities. Correct? No? Who are having so much of enviousness. Like what? Daksha Maharaj. Correct? Daksha Yajna. He was various person like Daksha Yajna, Daksha, and Dhruva Maharaj also having sometimes one time having a enviousness before he went to Bhakti. And Durasmuni is angry. So like this, so many personalities are there. These are all past times because the enviousness creation keep on going. So we also there's like this. We are also maybe tiny, but we are keep on going life after life. Maybe their life, maybe they end at one point in time. Our life never ends. It goes on going. That's the difference now. Okay. So I don't know. We don't know. We need to put full stop at this. How our great personality they put full stop in their life. We also seek the full stop. I have to full stop this life. Further, no more enviousness, no more continuing in this material existence. They are pushed full stop. Though I have some one point of time they have enviousness, but they complete done. So like this, we are because enviousness because continues our creation. So what is the remedy of giving enviousness? Primarily by attaining the message of pure devotee lordships. All the personalities what you are speaking about, they are what? How they got the mercy? How they got liberated? How they got free from enviousness? How they got free from material existence? How they went back to God. So what is the remedy? What they have followed? क्या remedy उन्होंने follow किया? कुछ remedy है ना? So remedy क्या है? We need to get the message of the Lord through blessings of spiritual great Vaishnavas, the devotees. So वही रास्ता है, कुछ रास्ता नहीं है. So how these personalities got? Let us see. How Dakshina gave up enviousness. How he got enviousness gave up? How he got? By the mercy of Lord Shiva. He gave mercy. Lord Shiva. Because he cursed Lord Shiva. Then finally, with his mercy, he completely his enviousness gone. And if you see Dhruva Maharaj, he gave up the enviousness by the mercy of Narada Muni and followed by Vishnu, who appeared in front of him. By the mercy of Guru, he got the free from enviousness. Dhruva Maharaj. Correct or no? Like Indra, he also had enviousness about Dhruva Maharaj, so much of enviousness. By the mercy of great personalities like Brahma and Vishnu, he free from all the enviousness, Indra. Correct or no? They are all enviousness. So what is the enviousness removed by what type of methods? There are different methods. Somebody is mercy, somebody is punishment. Correct, no? Daksha, he got punishment. Cut his head. Yes. Then he realized. After the punishment only, he realized, yes, I did a mistake. So I had to take shelter of Shiva. Then he realized. Somebody gets punishment, somebody gets punished. Different. Everybody has their own thought process. Everybody has their own time limits. Okay, understandings to realize from their part. सही कि नहीं? So उन्होंने उसका punish होने के बाद उन्होंने realize किया. Yes, I should not have enviness towards the pure devotee, great devotee towards Lord Shiva. Then by his mercy, he freed. And Dhruva, he got what method? He followed the Ashtanga Yoga process. Bhakti process he followed. Then he got free from this enviousness. This is one type of method. And Ratnakar, what he said? Ratnakar. Narada Muni mercy. What is the method he followed? And which method he followed and he free from the enviousness? Of course, he followed the instructions of the Guru. By mercy of his Guru, he followed. But then, by what method? Chanting holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He simply chant the names of Lord Ram. Nothing else. Then after he removed all his enviousness, he became great sage. He is the author of the great literature of Ramayana. He having complete what you can say the Divya Drushti. He can what's going to happen after some time. He also written like Vyasa Maharshi. He liberated such a position. So for everything there is a way. So हमको भी देवी है way. जैसे हम लोगों ने पहले दिखाया उस प्रकार हमको भी रास्ता है. रास्ता हम उन्होंने बंद कर रखा है. सही कि नहीं? We are sometimes open, sometimes we close completely. Okay. So Dhruva Maharaj he got only 4 instructions from God. He said, okay, you go to Madhuvan, perform tapasya, Ashtanga Yoga. Dhruva Maharaj. He got instruction for the 4 instructions from Narada Muni. Then afterwards he worshiped deity of Lord Vishnu. And he said, you chant the names of Lord Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Then afterwards he said, just keep remembering the pastimes of the Lord. There's only 4 things he said. Is it easy? Is it hard for us? Of course, sometimes hard. Hard. Okay? Then he followed the same way. So according to Maharaj practiced devote service, Ashtanga Yoga process, finally succeed in free from enviousness, 3 modes of material nature, which is need to have a darshan of 4 hands of Lord Vishnu. So by simply following this process, Ashtanga process, according to the instructions of Guru, then he got a darshan directly. Direct darshan of Lord. Simple. It's 6 months. So the Lord Vishnu was only possible by the mercy of his Guru Narada. So how he got? By the mercy of Lord, Lord's devotees, Narada Muni, he got darshan of Lord. Similarly, our also only way we have to pass through this Guru. Without Guru's mercy or without following the instruction of Guru, or without obedient to Guru, we cannot succeed in our life. So Guru is the important. Guru in our life is a topmost important. In our Guru Ashtak also telling very clearly. Yasha Prasad, Bhagavad Prasado, Good Gopi. It's very simple. Without Guru, we will not get the mercy of the Lord. There is one word before that. What is the before from last third line? From last third verse. What is that? In the Sakshad Haritvena Sam Shastrai. He is telling very clearly in all the Shastras. Sakshad Haritvena Samasta Shastrai. So he's telling all the Shastras saying that without the Guru's mercy or without Guru's blessings, one must cannot succeed in our life. So the last point given in the Guru Ashtakam. Dharitvena, Sakshat Dharitvena. So all the Shastras is telling like the same way. Nothing is, okay, this Shastra something, that Shastra something. All the Shastras same thing, telling the same thing about the importance of Guru in our life. Okay? So Nadamani finally, in success. So Dhruva Maharaj's success, if you see, Dhruva Maharaj's success, also behind there is one more important person in his success, not only Nadamani. Before Nadamani, there is one more person in his life who is very important, who is the leader for Dhruva Maharaj to do a bhakti. Mother Suniti. Suniti also is one of the foremost leader in his success. So in this way, what she said, when he was in trouble, he was morose. He said, "You go and take the shelter of Lord Vishnu. You go to forest, meditate." Similarly, all our mothers and our fathers, we need to tell our children, yes, there is no other way to free from this morose. We need to take shelter of Lord. How Suniti said, we have to tell. We need to advise our children. This is the way we need to show the path. How to free from this morose or from sufferings. This is the only way. So we need to encourage the children how Dhruva Maharaj was encouraged by his mother Suniti. So he is one of the what you can say leader for the success of Dhruva Maharaj. So in these aspects, one more thing we have taken to point from this Dhruva Maharaj's story. Nadamani also appreciated Suniti because he advised to Dhruva Maharaj go to forest and do the bhakti to Vishnu. He appreciated. So in similar way, in our life also, we need to appreciate other persons who are doing smiley, tiny, what you can say, tiny sevas, small sevas. So we need to appreciate. Do not any disencourage. Encourage him. Appreciate him. Appreciation is very important in our spiritual life, in our devotional practice. Appreciation is very important. That's why we are always doing. Why are we doing appreciation? Express our gratitude whenever doing some seva. Some seva we are doing and we expressing our gratitude to another person. This is the only reason. By expressing our gratitude, by expressing our appreciation to others, in our heart also the false ego will be nullified. The false ego. When you express, our false ego nullified. Do not express, the ego will be there always. So I am the big, I am the big, I am like this, I am like this. So you cannot go. This is also when you learn from Radhamani, he appreciated Radhamani. She's done a very nice job. Her activities are appreciated. Okay? So this is a very takeaway point from us. So she also leader, just as Radhamani in the success of Dhruva Maharaj in his devotional process. Take a point from this past tense of the bhakti is the so this bhakti is not a competent. Bhakti is a complemental. One always should take. Okay, this person is doing 16 rounds. I am also doing 16 rounds. This person is doing nice, very nicely doing reciting this thing. Don't take as competent. Take as complementary. Yes, appreciate it. That's it. Whatever possible, you do it. Everybody has their own energy. Everybody their own यथाशक्ति अपना भक्ति में करने के लिए. Somebody is doing nicely doing kirtan. Somebody is doing not able to do kirtan. But you can do some other seva. Not required. Only you have to do the same. Okay. So it's all God gift. Okay. So the appreciation is very important. So bhakti is not a competent, bhakti is a complementary for each other. Meaning one person to other person discuss about the Lord pastimes. Adan Pradan. Give something, you take from something, give something, talk about passion of the Lord. It's called complementary, not competent. Don't be competent with the other person in the devotional service. There's one more point. We learn from this, Dhruva Maharaj, Nadamuni, Suniti, altogether. They are never competent. She never feel that, okay, if I give the way to my son, he will get a big great devotee. No, she never feel that. Yes, she said that, okay, she has to understand and come to the bhakti, which is the ultimate goal of life. वो कर दिया. Similarly, one must appreciate others who have done even a tiny act in the process of bhakti, which would benefit for the others in devotional service. Also appreciated Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was going to Jharkhand, they were started dancing all the animals. They appreciated. As Lord Ram appreciated the squirrels, then his sevas they did. So appreciation is always very important. We can learn from this, the great personalities, including Lord himself. So ultimately, there is one more word. Panchama Purushartha. What Dhruva Maharaj he did. There are Chatur Purusharthas in the Bhagavad said. What is that? Dhamma, Kradha, Moksha. Purusharthas. What initially the Dhruva Maharaj he did, behind something he won't get something benefit materially, then he started doing, approaching Narada and Lord. Finally, after approaching Lord, after starting doing bhakti, he realized he was done completely. He realized Supreme Lord is the ultimate, and he has done Panchama Purusharthas. What is the Panchama Purushartha? Panchama Purushartha means Panchama Purushartha Murti. The Supreme Personal God is the ultimate goal of our life. We understand this. But in this other Chatur Purushartha, this thing is not there. But Lord, Supreme Lord is the ultimate goal of our life. No. Their goal is to attain something out of their some type of devotional service. Chatur Purushartha. Whereas Pancham Purushartha, that is Panchama Purushartha Murti, that is Supreme Personal Godhead, is the ultimate goal of life. He considers it's called Panchama Purushartha. Okay, so that's what we need to understand. He had done Pancham Purushartha. So basically, there are three types of activities in devotional service. There are three types. One is Naimitika Karma, then is Kamya Karma, then is Nitya Karma. Correct? Naimitika, Kamya, then Nitya. Kamya means do some activities with some having some out of some expectations. Okay? And Naitika means always do like devotional practice to please the Lord. Naimitika means occasionally some do some festivals, some do some activities, some following some ekadis, some following some festivals, occasionally something to do. It's called Naimitika, Nitya, and Kamya karmas. Okay, Chatur. Then afterwards, he's talking about similarly when we must try to free from envious gradually by practicing sadhana bhakti, constantly discharge devotion service by chanting the names of Lord Hari, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Serve the pure devotees by following the instructions of Guru and Gauranga in the disciple succession, so that we can liberate from current material existence. In this age, great sacrifice is performance of Sankirtan Yajna and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and propaganda of Krishna consciousness. Distribution of prasadam is the replacement of all our charity. Whatever we giving charity, money, either the blood charity or hospital charity, home charity, so many charity you are giving, is all replaced by all these things. Propaganda of Krishna consciousness, giving some prasada is the ultimate. Nothing is equal to these activities. So, which is more valuable than anything in this age of Kali. Nothing is. Okay, in this way, if you want to discharge the devotion with determination and fine conviction, can realize the Lord's supremacy and obtain the divine sakshu, eyes to see the Lord's form, beauty, and paraphernalia, and ascertain the mercy of the Lord. So by doing this way, we can definitely realize and understand and see the Lord with their own eyes about his forms and his beauty and paraphernalia and etc. How Dhruva Maharaj he would see the Lord in front of him. He appeared in front of him. So, okay, so that's what we can understand this. And how Krishna mercy basically it comes in three forms. Krishna's mercy always it comes in three ways. Basically in three divisions. What is one is the mercy will get his personal appearance. That is called Lokadana Krupa. And one more thing is Vachashva Krupa. His by his words and instructions, we get the message through his instruction, through his message. It's called Vachashya Krupa. And this third is Harada Krupa. Harada Krupa means he's empowering to some personalities by his heart or by in some other way, just empowering him. By to speak something, Srimad Bhagavatam, to understand for creation, Brahma is empowered in the heart. Okay, so in this way, Bhagavan mercy आता है. So what is how the personal appearance? Take example, personal appearance. Krupa is get by his personal appeared in front of persons to give mercy. Achanak. Dhruva Maharaj, yes, already discussed. Yes.
Lord Vittala.
Okay, very good. That's nice. Huh? Jagamadai. Yes, Jagamada already is given some, not already is there. Not further give some particular message is not appeared there, particular for him. Okay, he already there. He gave message directly. Does not comes under Lokadanda Krupa, personal appearance. Okay, so anybody can tell? Prahlad Maharaj, okay. Bali Maharaj, okay. Manigriva, okay. He appeared personally, okay. This all happened on what basis? Is all Bhagavan, of course, Bhagavan appeared in front of him. So, on whose cause they appeared? Devotees. One must understand these things. Okay? Nalakavar appeared because of Nardamuni. Told yes, Bhagavan will appear in front of you, he will liberate you. Correct or no? And Prahlad Maharaj saying, and Dhruva Maharaj saying, then who else he said? Huh? Who else? Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj also, yes, he also appeared. No, that is also will come. So we go discuss and we can understand. Yes, because Diti told, I want I want back my kingdom to save his son. Based on he went there to. Also, he's also devotee. He's a great servant of the great Brahmanas. They always accept what comes in the house. Always very respectfully, you will take it. He's doing nice seva. I said he is not though he is a demonic person. He took birth in the family of demonic family, but still he is a nice person. He is always respectful to all the great Brahmanas, the sages. That's the reason he got this opportunity to see the Vamandir. Correct? Anything else? Shabari, yes, because of Matanga Rishi, his mercy, Lord came and appeared in front of Shabari. Nice. Any Dwapara? Huh? Hiranyakashipu is different. Lord Krishna himself, he went, his own desire. In Mithila, there's a Brahmana called, I'll tell you two personalities, Bholaswa and Sutadeva. Remember? Sutadeva and Bholaswa. One is Brahmana, one is king in Mithila. Heard about these two personalities? They are very nice, sweet devotee, sweet personalities. They are always very humble each other, always humble to all the great Brahmanas. So they're doing their duties. They're not very what you can say greedy. I want to acquire more. I want to expand my kingdom. Don't greedy. Yes, he's doing simply his duty and doing his business. His work. That's it. No greediness. Sutadeva, Bholaswa. The two. One is the king. One is a Kshatriya, one is a Brahmana. Then one day, Krishna, he is told his driver. What is driver name? Huh? Daru, something like that. Okay? Told Daruka, you take chariot. We are going traveling to Mithila to meet my great devotees. Not only he went along with his all great pure devotees like Vaishya Maharshi, Vishwamitra, Vasishta, so many other great personalities, great sages. He presented in the kingdom of Bholashwa. Bholashwa is the king. Okay, so why he went? Because of his pure devotion, and also when you're doing pure devotion means he's not simply doing bhakti is not only pure devotion, and also he is accepting, he is doing great service to the great personalities like sages, Vyasa Maharshi, who come always nicely serve them, very humble towards them. Okay, such a great person. That's the reason he went there and appeared in front of him. He gave darshan. He stayed with couple of days based upon the request. Correct. So it's all possible. So, this is one story in the Dwapara Yuga. And he explained himself. And also one more thing here, he's shown also Vibhasa, Vaibhava Prakasha. Because there's two persons, one is Brahmana, one is Kshatriya, that's Bholashwa. Person only one, Krishna. When they ask, please come my house, and he asked, please come my house, what you will go? You will go here, you will go here. Person one. But he himself expanded as a two. Not only he, along with who these personalities came along with him, the great sages, also expanded himself. He's shown here one more pastime, how he is shown in Dwaraka. He expanded 16,108 forms he expanded. When you go to his palaces, 16 wives. Similarly, here also he's shown the Prakasha, Vaibhava Prakasha. He's shown in front of everybody. But they could not able to notice. Sages knows, but they are not noticed. They are thinking that Krishna came my house only. And he's thinking that Krishna came my house only. Krishna is not there, Krishna is with me only. He's thinking like that. So that is the beauty of here. He got Vaibhava Prakasha. He's shown here in this way. So okay, when Krishna married 16,000, he's shown. And when he expanded himself into 16,000 forms, each one of them as powerful as himself. Similarly, in Vrindavana, when Brahma stolen all the cows and calves, he expanded himself many cows, lakhs and lakhs of cows expanded. One or some Krishna become calf, some become cows, some become gopas, different forms. He also shown Vaibhava Prakasha. He's shown here. So, what is the qualification required to receive the mystery of the Lord? Understand now. You can learn from this incident, King Bholashwa and Sukadeva, the Brahmanas were accepted by the Lord on the same level because both were pure devotees. So this is the real qualification being recognized by Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord, we see persons without qualification other than the birth, claiming to be Brahmana or Kshatriya. We see persons without any qualification other than claiming. So what is the qualification to become pure devotee? Is by birth. Birth chahiye. I took birth in the Brahmana, I took birth in the Kshatriya. Nahi. Just simply service, humble. This is the only qualification. Some people will claim, oh, I am devotee because I took birth in the Kshatriya. I am devotee because I took birth in the Brahmana family. This can be devotee. Nahi. In this age of Kali, सब भी लोग है क्या है शूद्र है क्या शूद्र है कलो शूद्र संभवा. In the age of Kali, everyone, whether you took birth in the family of Brahmana, whether you took birth in the family of Kshatriya, whether you took birth in the family of the Vaishya, everybody is a Sudra, one category, no second category, one category. Why? Because in this age there is no process of Garbhadhana, samskara nahi hai. Anybody following? When you become a Brahmana, where is the Garbhadhana samskara? Before you you entered in this womb of mother, where is the Garbhadhana samskara? Nobody is doing here. The Garbhadhana samskara should happen before you enter in the womb of mother until you finish your all this what you can say your education and everything. There is a samskara is there. The samskara nothing is there. That's the reason Shastra says everybody is Sudra. No one is a Brahmana. In this age of Kali, everyone is born as a Sudra. This is because there is no performance of purification process known as samskara, Garbhadhana samskara, which begins from the time of the mother's pregnancy and continuing up to the point of individual death. देखिए बर्थ से लेके डेथ तक के कुछ प्रोसेस है गर्दन संस्कार, वो प्रोसेस कुछ नहीं है आजकल. No one can be classified as a member of particular caste simply by birthright. If one is not purified by the process of seed giving ceremony or Garudana Samskara, he is immediately classified among the Sudras, because only the Sudras do not undergo this process. Sex life without the purification process of Krishna consciousness is merely seed giving process of Sudras or animals. Is given directly is giving us like this. Okay. Then what is this is a personal appearance. What is a Vachasya Krupa? He's told his words, his instructions. Where is the Krishna's words, instructions, his mercy? Bhagavad Gita. His words is given in the Bhagavad Gita. His instructions given in the manual of Bhagavad Gita. Then any other things?
All the Vedas.
He also told, just like in Bhagavad Gita instructions, he has sent a message to the sages of Badrikashrama through Yudhava. He gives instructions. You take my message to Badrikashrama, the sages who are there. To whom he is given? Uddhava. He gave the mercy through instructions. Is one of the correct? Is one of five mercy. And Harada Krupa, mercy, one more mercy. He is giving, he is empowering a person doing some activities. Like Brahma is empowered to create. And Vasudeva to write the literatures. And also one more person, Shukadeva Goswami, he is empowered to speak Bhagavatam through Parikshit Maharaj. This is one more mercy through his empowering. And else who else is there? Who else? And also he empowered the son of Dhruva Maharshana, yes. He was empowered to speak. That is also the Goswami. He empowered him to speak. Okay? The Swayam Bhagavan, the Lord Balaram himself empowered him personally. Okay? Then afterwards, and Krishna empowered the Brahmana boy, Sringi, the son of Samikrishi. How he empowered? To curse the Parikshit Maharaj, so that the Bhagavatam will be spoken by the Shukadeva Goswami. He empowered him. You tell something. No? You empowered him in between. You curse him. No? That's our Lord's arrangement. So it's also one of our mercy. Okay? So like this, we can see Lord mercies comes different ways. तो अलग अलग प्रकार से भगवान मिस मिलेंगे. ऐसा नहीं है भगवान स्वयं आने की जरूरत नहीं है. उनका जो उनका पार्षद जो भी उनका डिवोटीज द्वारा हमको मिस मिलता है और उनका आदेश उनको आदेश फॉलो किया तो हमको मिस मिल जाएगा. Okay, I think required is भगवान नहीं है. कोई बोलता है भगवान किधर है, भगवान नहीं है, एग्जिस्ट नहीं है. No, he is there in the, he's living in his instructions. He lives in the through his पार्षद द्वारा वो है existing है in his books. Okay, so इस प्रकार से हम देख सकते हैं. कितना टाइम है मेरा? 5 मिनट मिलेगा? Time is over. Yes, probably. Table. So मेरा हो गया, almost हो गया. So हम क्या करना चाहिए इसको? So to get this, we should be determined in our life. Determined to serve the Lord. How determined? Savai pumsam parodharmo ato bhakti yatokshti. Ahaituki apratihata. The apratihata is a very important significant word here. Apratihata. So one must be determined to do our devotional service. At hook or cook, at whatever condition it may be. Today you have to do complete 16 hours, you have to complete 16 hours. At whatever condition it may be. Today this is your prescribed duty, correct? This is prescribed duty. Am I correct or no? Yes. Is it prescribed duty? Doing 16 round chanting in our life or no? Yes. Prescribed duty. Okay? That prescribed duty you need to follow. That's called determination. When you have determination, you will do. Not having, okay, चलता है आज कल कल करेंगे, कल पसंद करेंगे. वो determination नहीं है. It's not determination. Okay. So in this service, just like one first I will tell you about determination. The person who is the Garuda. How Garuda become a servant of Vishnu? How Garuda became a servant of Vishnu? Because of his determination. Lord is pleased with his determination. How is determined? To serve his mother. To serve his mother, Viniti. Viniti he served very nicely. How? Viniti and Kardu is a co-wives of Kadamani. Kadamani asked Viniti, what do you want? I want two sons. Who is equal power to my co-wife, my sister? Hmm? And Kadu asked, what do you want? He said, I want just hundreds of thousands of sons. Sadastu. Then Viniti said, he did a mistake. Before they got two eggs from Kadumuni. To his one egg, he is before matured, he break. Whoever took birth, the son of Viniti, he cursed her mother. Before you are matured, you break this. That's why I curse you. You become a slave of Kardu until my brother come to life. He told. Then she afterwards, Garuda came. The second son is Viniti is a what is called Garuda, the second son of Viniti. Then she was a very servant to Kardu. Then Garuda felt happy. Why my mother is servant of this my second mother? So I want free from her. He went and asked, free my mother from the servant to you. He put it on a condition, Kardu. To whom? To Garuda. Okay, I will relieve your mother. Can you bring a Amruta from Devendra? Then I can relieve you. Then immediately, yes, I will do it. Immediately he went and fought with all the great Devatas, with Indra. They defeat him. He brought Amruta given to Kardu. Then he relieved. So it's called wow, determination. He is a very service to his mother is determined. Yes, I want to serve my mother. I want free from this slave job to his second mother. Then these activities, his personified determination, and also because of his activity, Lord Krishna is pleased and asked, you are very determined in your service. Okay, I want like you. You become my Vahana. You become my Vahana and be my servant. In this we accepted him as Vahana. Okay, that's what. Okay, so you can understand this. So determination is required. Even God is pleased with determination. When you are determined in your prescribed activity, He is also pleased with your activities. Correct or no? That's what you should be. So determine your prescribed activity is required. Okay, and that's what. And so the last two lines, what is telling here? The first two lines we told we need to do service so you can see the Lord, and Lord will be pleased, and Lord will be given you the benediction to see Him as it is, all His forms and everything. And now last two lines, what is telling here? Can you read? Last two lines, Sahasra. So telling all is having forms with legs and ears and eyes, everything. Okay. Sahasramurda Shavanakshi Nashikam. Heads are ears, noses, everything is spiritual and adbhut. And also telling how is he decorated with his body is Mauli. Even to understand the relevance of garlands, that's Mauli Ambara Kundalola Sat. He's wearing garlands. What garland is wearing? Why Jayanti Mala? And all he is here decorating his body, Kaustubmani. Correct? Then, and also wearing his Pitambara. Pitambar Vastra. Dress. His dress is Pitambar. Yellow color. Dhoti. Then afterwards, on earrings, the shark fish earrings. Okay. So, Krishna is put as always Vajanti Mala. You know, the different colors. Having 5 different types of flowers. Vajanti Mala having. Okay. So, and always around his neck. But the Vajanti garland is made of flowers, at least 5 different colors. Such garland was always long until the knees. You know, touch Krishna's knee or feet. Besides the garlands flowers, there are other kind of flower garlands too, sometimes decorating with his head, sometimes hanging around his neck and chest. Krishna sometimes called Vanamali because he having so many of forest flowers wearing and putting so many garlands on the head, everything, that's called a Vanamali. Correct, no? So Vana means forest and Mali means gardener. Gardener. He is taking care of all the gardeners, all the flowers he is taking care of. So when the Vanamali refers to one who is exclusively use flowers and garlands on different parts of his body. Krishna was thus like a Krishna was dressed like this not only in the Vrindavan but also in the battle of Kurukshetra. So don't think that only in the Vrindavan, Krishna also decorating like this in the battle of Kurukshetra. Also he is also wearing the Vajendamala will be there always. Okay, so that's what we understand. So that is a person. He is just claiming that Krishna is a person. Krishna is a form. Krishna is all the decorations, his body, and also Krishna having the ears. Everything is recommending. So he is condemning the what you can say, the statement of what you can say that who is the statement? Whoever is saying that God is not having form. God is a formless. Who are saying like this? Atheist peoples. From God, Krishna is not a God. Krishna is a person. Krishna is a not a person. He is a formless. He is nidakara. So that is condemning here. Also, one thing condemning. Second thing is to see in that form, we need a qualification, that is one must do devote service. How the great personality they did, and also how they experienced the Lord forms by seeing him after pass through so many of difficulties in his devotional process by the message of their guru. Okay, so that's what we understand from this verse. Thank you so much. If you have any doubts, you can please ask. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji. Take two. If you have any questions, Prabhu, please 5 minutes. You can ask 2 questions. Okay.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So wonderful class, so nectarian class of Bhagavatam. Just to recap some points which Prabhu has stressed. The Prabhu said this shloka is basically the 4th question answer from the first chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah, Canto 1, first chapter. Shaunakadi Rishis asked 6th question, out of the 4th question. Anybody remember what is that question?
What are the different incarnations?
How does Lord create and manifest in this world? Yeah? And then Prabhu explained that we should have a chakshu vision. Yeah? Without a spiritual chakshu, we cannot relish Lord form. Yeah? So for that, what we should do? We have to do devotional services. Yeah? By doing devotional services, we can see Lord face to face. Yeah? So then Prabhu has also little bit insisted on Lord is Nirguna. Yeah? Why is Nirguna? Because he is away from okay, Bruce.
The sound is
So Lord is Nirguna. Yeah? Why Nirguna? Because he is away from the 3 modes of materialization. All we are right from Brahma to the Patala, everybody into the 3 modes. This is how he said. And then he further said, because we are envious, we are in this material world. Yeah? So how we can get rid of enviousness? He said that enviousness can get rid of by Krishna himself. And then now we cannot have Krishna here. So to whose shelter we should be? Guru shelter. If we have taken a Guru shelter or Vaishnava shelter, we can get rid of envious. And also in the spiritual path, we should not envious with other person's sadhana. Yeah? We should encourage, we should recognize, we should praise that person. We should not do enviousness. And then this is a new thing for me also. It is a Pancham Purushartha, yeah, which is a 4 Purushartha we know. The Pancham Purushartha is who has displayed this? Dhruva Maharaj. Yeah. What is the Pancham Purushartha? It is Supreme Personality of Godhead is my ultimate goal. Yeah. This way we can. Yeah. And then he also said that we have a different type of karma. Yeah, I think he has to say one is Kamya Karma, one is a Nitya Karma, and third one is
Naimitya karma, Naimitya karma,
Naimitya Karma. Yeah?
and
So
Kami
this is how these are the karmas which basically we are entangled with, but then Nitya Karma by doing worship to the Lord is always blessed, and also the chanting the holy name. Has very nicely given the example of Valmiki Rishi or Ratnakar Das, yeah? By chanting the holy name. Yeah. And then he said, there is a instruction from Lord. Anybody says what are those instructions? What type of instruction we can get from the Lord? We are getting instruction from Lord is a word. Vakya kripa. This is basically kripa. Yeah. And then he said it is his personal appearance. He will appear by his causeless mercy to get elevate us or to attract us. Yeah? And then the third one is Lokadanda Kripa. Correct, bro?
Lokadanda Kripa is the personal appearance.
To punish someone, he will appear.
Person.
But that is also always Kripa only. And then Prabhu has given very nice story of Mithila, Sukadeva, and Bhulashwa. So how Lord is expanded. Like Lord has expanded many times before that. What is that expansion called? Vaibhava Prakash. Lord has Prakash. And then he's also very nicely praised Lord and with his beauty. So thank you so much, Prabhu. We will chant 3 times for Prabhu and Mata's spiritual advancement. Of course, they are elevated, they are leading us, but still, for the pleasure of God, we will chant 3 times for their spiritual benefit.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So we have not 5 minutes, half an hour, if you wanted, because it's a wonderful opportunity and Prabhu has many qualifications, spiritual qualifications. So I want somebody to ask some jigyasa, some question. One raise his hand, and then also I want from Mataji's also some question. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Deva.
Thanks, Prabhu.
Hare Bol,
Thank you very much for a wonderful class. This is really a wonderful kind of structure that you have given. You have told that Krishna is not affected by the material world. And also you have said that we have to see everything in relation to Krishna.
You have to see
Everything in relation with Krishna. And if you don't see that in relation with Krishna, then it becomes materialism. That is what you have said. So, my question is that when somebody gives money to the Lord's service, that is come from some abominable way or some maybe meat business or wine business and things like that. Since this money doesn't affect Krishna in any way, okay, is because you said that Krishna is not affected by material modes. So can we accept that kind of money for his service?
Thank you. Thank you, bro. It's a very wonderful question we ask. It's very real life happening nowadays, no? So that is this question also. I heard similar question asked during our Bhakti Vaiva class to what is the name, Prabhu name? On Prabhu, no? That's his, huh? Sang, huh? No. One more Prabhu. Something name. I forget. The same debate meeting in our Bhakti Vishna class, in our Bhakti Vaiva class. Same question being asked by us. So that's wonderful Prabhu as not Halidhar Prabhu. That is a little old devotee, brahmachari. So I don't remember now. Okay, but So from here in North Indian, Noida, Temple somewhere. So he also answered this question. So I don't remember exactly what he answered, but what I remember I can tell. He told two answers. When you further trust different answers he given, but basically he told that yes, as you said, whatever seeing things in this presence, all the existence is a, because of Lord and His energy. So the total whatever the energy is, where you see everything is available for our existence. So what we are doing at present, we have forget that this is comes belongs to Lord, and we are trying to grab it for our own material sense gratification. And the purpose of giving is take this all these availabilities, and before having and honoring anything, just you offer to me and eat, so that the completely will be purified. So similar, what normally we are doing it, we are thinking that it is available for my existence, for my personal sense gratification, just like that, without considering anything. Yes, Lord is existing, is the Lord's property. Just we are trying to having directly without offering to Lord, even thinking about remembering about Lord. That become a sinful. When you do that, it becomes sinful. That's what Shastra said. So similarly here, of course, whatever we are earning, maybe in the right path or wrong path, or we don't know exactly. So what exactly how their earning is. Even for example, we are working in some company. Okay, some companies behind in the same group of company. Okay, maybe working for one company, the same group working in different field. So at the end, maybe we are working on company for maybe they are not directly related to चार नियम को एग्नेस्ट नहीं है. फोर प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ आवर, व्हाट इज द फोर प्रिंसिपल्स, वी नो दैट एग्नेस्ट नहीं है. बट अदर कंपनी, अदर वेयर वी आर other sister concern, maybe they are working in other different field, they are against principles. The owner is same, the money goes same, and we are coming from the owner only. At the end, the owner is sinful because he is doing other against principles. We are taking money. Then in that way also, we are directly or indirectly affected. And knowingly we are getting the person the money from the who is doing the what you can say wine shop, or maybe some other different way of shop they're keeping earning through the four breaking through four elements, they're doing earning money. That also is a directly affected. But at the end, whatever it be, all the energy of the Lord provide you the requirements to for maintenance. You are accepting it. Before you are honoring anything, just we have to offer to Lord, and the whatever the sinful act is, it will be completely nullified. When you offer to Lord, because Lord is a completely is a pure, is हमेशा के लिए वो pure है, 100% pure. When you touch the contaminated things, contaminated the property by the pure things that become a pure. Because how we are taking the names, we are also completely contaminated. Our body is contaminated, our mind is contaminated, our conscious completely contaminated. When it takes the names of the Lord, the names of the Lord is purifying all your consciousness, all contaminations. Similarly, when you offer to the Lord anything to the Lord, that also becoming purified. Lord's form, Lord's names, Lord's energy, there's no difference. Everything is purified. The Lord's name, Lord form, Lord complete of any of angas, no difference. And how much having energy in the Lord, same energy having the name of the Lord. Okay, when you take the names of Lord, when you get purified, we are contaminated. We are contaminated consciousness. So why not contaminate? Why not Lord purify the offerings? Whatever you are earning and offering to Lord, it will purify those things. Correct. So similarly, we have to accept this. So we are not taking for our own sense gratification. We are offering Lord, and also we are serving so many devotees. Without offering to Lord, when we are not serving the devotees, right? We are offering purposefully with purposefully, and also with enthusiastically. We are taking those monies and also offering to Lord. So nothing like this. Nothing is not contaminated. So okay, that's what the Prabhu is given answer. Same thing I trying to give. So if you go and do more different details, yes, there are different ways we can think. Okay, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Anyone wanted to ask? Okay. So now we will call children. They are impatient.